The Beaver Dam girls are the Division II state champion. Beaver Dam has won the state championship. To Wilkie for three. Yeah! Got it! Maddie Wilkie with a line drive three. The Golden Beavers have won back-to-back state titles. Beaver Dam takes the Division II crown for the second straight year. High off the rim, no good. Offensive board for Burkhart. The Golden Beavers have won back-to-back-to-back state championships. Nice pass down low to a cutting Burkhart. And the Beaver Dam fans here in attendance are on their feet.
They're feeling it.
To a cutting Wilkie. Sidesteps the defender and underhanded shot is good for Wilkie. Wow.
Good Karma Brands, DailyDodge.com, and WBEV Sports present Beaver Dam High School Girls Basketball. Along with Hall of Famer Kurt Call, here is the voice, Mike Tronson.
And a very pleasant good afternoon, everyone, from Ashwaubenon High School. WBEV Sports and DailyDodge.com present Beaver Dam High School Golden Beaver Girls Basketball. And this afternoon, it is a berth in the state tournament on the line. That's right, a Division II sectional final. The Golden Beavers taking on the Red Raiders from Pulaski. Hi again, everybody. Mike Tronson with you at the gymnasium. Filling in for the Hall of Famer Kurt Call is Beaver Dam head boys basketball coach Tim Ladron. We've got the multi-talented Jimmy Minshew back at the 1430 studios engineering the broadcast today. And Justin Wilski is our videographer on site for the DailyDodge.com video stream. And our video stream sponsors today include Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law. Today's game is also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, OK Realty, Ballweg Implement, Beaver Dam Unified School District, Pine Hills Trucking and Custom Farm Work, Professional Floor Covering, McKinstry's Home Furnishings. Today's game also brought to you by Old Hickory Golf Club, Landmark Credit Union, Active Outfitters, American Family Insurance, Kevin Carnine, your local agent, Lidkey Motors, Bayside Supper Club, Gina Omig, your State Farm Insurance agent, Air Care, Surefire, Richards Insurance, and American Bank. Welcome into the broadcast, everyone. We're about a half an hour away from Tip and Tim Ladron. It's an honor to have you filling in today for Kurt Call, who unfortunately could not make it. I know he's going to be here in spirit, but this should be a dandy. And, of course, the Golden Beaver girls trying to do something unprecedented because no Wisconsin girls basketball team has ever hoisted 4 consecutive gold balls. Beaver Dam needs 3 more wins to accomplish that feat for the first time.
Yeah, well, first of all, I'll try to do my best to fill Kirk's shoes over here, but
channel your inner Linda Ronstadt, and you'll be just fine.
Yeah, what an impressive feat for the girls just to get for 3, and to put themselves into a spot here to get the 4 straight and to try to get another gold ball. You'd come up here in what's going to be a fun environment against a Pulaski team that looks to be playing pretty good basketball right now.
Boy, the Red Raiders are on a bit of a roll. That's an understatement. Pulaski has won 4 in a row and 11 of 12, and maybe their most impressive win might have been on Thursday night when they rallied from a 15-point first-half deficit to knock off Green Bay Notre Dame in the sectional semifinal, which was played at Kaukauna High School. They won 71-63, but early in that game they were down, I believe it was 20-5.
Yeah.
So this team right now, I mean, the old adage is you want to be playing your best basketball this time of year. I think we can safely say the Red Raiders are.
Yeah, so that they finished 12-6 in the Fox River Conference. It's 4th place in the conference. But that kind of goes to show where they've come from and where they're at. Their last conference game, they beat Bayport, who ended up winning the conference before regional play started. So that was the start of that 4-game winning streak. So again, they beat, as you mentioned, they beat Green Bay Notre Dame, which is another conference rival for them. To get them in that game in the sectional semi, to put them here, they got to be feeling pretty good coming in.
I think there were a lot of folks before Thursday night that were thinking, well, Green Bay, Notre Dame, Beaver Dam were on a collision course for a rematch of last year's sectional final. Apparently, Pulaski didn't get the memo. And the Red Raiders are 18-7 on the year. Beaver Dam, 22-3. Talk about playing good basketball. I think Beaver Dam, we can say they're playing probably some of their best basketball of the season. The Golden Beavers have won 9 in a row and 14 out of their last 15. And the 3 playoff wins they've had so far, Tim, were all in convincing fashion. Now, maybe in the regionals you maybe take that with a grain of salt because the competition, no disrespect, a little bit weaker.
Absolutely. Yep.
But to do what they did on Thursday and take a 20-win Slinger team and beat them up the way they did, that opened some eyes, I think. Yeah,
because, that Slinger Beaver Dam girls basketball is
that's a rival.
Kind of, yeah. Well, I think at least Slinger thinks it is, and but that's one of those things. They thought they had a chance going in there, and I think just talking to the girls through the school day and things like that, and how they felt about it. I think they felt like that they wanted that game pretty bad too. Slinger, just not because obviously it was a sectional semifinal, but because of what some of them thought of how Slinger thought of themselves and how they were playing. So I think they wanted to go out and send a message. And boy, the way they started that game, that message was sent pretty quick.
Yeah, it was 11-0 Beaver Dam early. The drama just came out of it right from the get-go. But, again, Beaver Dam, Tim Chase and his staff, they preach defense. They preach defense. And then after that, they preach defense. Yeah. And talk about the defense they played on Thursday night. I mean, to allow 16 points, I believe it was, in the first half, 17 in the second, for a total of 33. I don't care what level you're at or who you're playing, but if you can hold a team to 33 points or fewer, my goodness, you're going to win a lot of basketball games.
Well, when you can throw out athletes like Natalie Jens and Maddie and Jada on the front of the defense defensively, and the way they hassle and how smart they are defensively, I mean, that's a game changer, and it has been for the girls for a long time. Because the athletes that they can throw out there are just better than everybody else, and it's not just in that front 4 or 5. You get to 6, 7, 8, and you're still playing with some pretty good athletes there. And that's the difference for them. And I agree when the girls they ramp it up and they really get after in the defensive end, and they've proven it for 4 years now that there's not a lot of teams around that can handle that.
No, that's for sure. And, of course, the winner of this game gets a berth in next week's state tournament at the Resch Center in Green Bay, which is only about a mile away from here. So how ironic that to get to Green Bay for the state tournament, they had to come up to Green Bay the week before, and they got to win here. So, I mean, if you win here today in this beautiful gymnasium, next week you're playing on the big stage at the Resch Center. And I talked to Tim Chase. You'll hear the interview in just a moment. But I said, you can never count out experience this time of year. Beaver Dam, these players have so much experience playing in sectional finals and big games. I know that doesn't guarantee anything, but you'd like to think, Tim, that it gives you a slight edge.
Well, when you take a look at that, the senior class of girls, and then with Maddie with them all the way through 3rd grade, they've never lost a game in the state except for a month ago.
Yeah, Aquinas. Yeah.
And you can't even imagine that. So the amount of experience they have in big games, in big events, whether it's the high school state tournament or an AAU events or summer events or even youth events, the amount of experience they have in big games is tenfold of what anybody else are going to play. And that is certainly a big deal today, too, no question.
Now the teams have just hit the court for warm-ups, so we are closing in on tip-off of this Division II sectional final. Right now we're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll continue our pregame programming. And up next, you'll hear some comments from Tim Chase. He is the head coach of the Golden Beaver girls basketball team. But first, we'll step aside for this 3-minute break. Let's take a 3-minute break, and we're back after this on WBEV and DailyDodge.com.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We wish the Beaver Dam girls basketball team success in postseason play. High school sports is a time-honored tradition in Beaver Dam, a tradition that McKinstry's is proud to support. At McKinstry's Home Furnishings, community is family, which is why, since 1858, we've been honored to be part of your family's home. We hope that your pieces become family heirlooms. McKinstry's Home Furnishings, downtown Beaver Dam.
More and more these days, it feels like sports are losing out to hype. Who dissed who? Who signed the fattest contract? Who got busted for cheating? Lost too is the unique capacity sports have to inspire us, to unite us. Well, great news, sports fans. Sports are still being played for the right reasons. They're still as entertaining as they are character building. You just have to know where to find it. And you only have to look as far as your local Wisconsin high school. You know, the place where the games are exciting, concessions are affordable, and the parking is free. Where the emphasis is on hustle and heart instead of hype. If you prefer real, honest-to-goodness sport played for all the right reasons, you'll find it at your hometown high school. High school sports. Games are being played this weekend at a Wisconsin high school near you. Okay, everybody, who's in?
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all of your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security disability, business litigation cases, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, corporate and banking issues, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam or Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
The other day, you said that you thought that sectional week is maybe the toughest week of the year. Why do you feel that way?
I think the hardest thing is, you get your regionals in, you kind of have a week to prepare, and then, the stakes are so much higher this week. And I think also just the fact that it's teams that are kind of a little bit more familiar with each other. You kind of know ahead of time, who's in your sectional. This to get to the sectional final, a little bit different because we haven't, been up here quite as much because, have a huge group of teams, so you got to get to that sectional final game first. But just kind of a stressful week. And then, if you do get a win on Thursday night, then you got one day to quick get ready for an opponent who, you can't always prepare for. So this side that we were playing against this year had a lot of good teams at one time. 5 of these teams were ranked one time, and Pulaski ended up being the team that got through.
Well, your girls have played in the sectional final for the last several years, and experience this time of year is so huge. So, does that give you a slight edge there, do you think, because you've been in the sectional final the last several years?
It's helpful in some ways, but at the same time, at one time you have to be the first team to do it, and we've had that before. So, there's some good to that, and there's some things that maybe not necessarily. But, it's one of those things, it's one game, 36 minutes, whoever plays better is going to walk out of here today.
How are the nerves right now? How are the girls doing? Pretty loose?
Yeah, from that stake, we've done, like I said, we've done this before, so from that stake, I understand it a little bit. But yeah, the kids have put a lot of time and effort into it, and they certainly want to come out strong today.
You're playing Pulaski. They're on a bit of a roll right now, aren't they?
Yeah, Pulaski's playing great. 11 out of their last 12. Great wins over Bayport, Notre Dame twice, Southwest twice, and, since the first of the year. So just a really, really solid team.
What have you seen on film from them? What concerns you most?
Really good post play and really good guard play. Got just a good 2 seniors that are really good inside. A couple of 1 junior and 1 sophomore guard that are really strong players. They're playing basketball the right way right now. They're not making a lot of mistakes. They're a really good shooting team, knocking a lot of free throws down. So they're doing all the right things to win right now.
You mentioned that you only had 1 day really to prepare, but at the same time, I know you probably had people scouting them beforehand, didn't you?
Yeah, we've been out and about.
What did you learn from those scouting reports?
Just kind of like I said, the kind of things that we saw before about player tendencies and those type of things. So it's one of those things that we tried to learn the kind of things along the way, and kind of finalize it once we found out Thursday night who it was going to be.
You've had 3 really dominating performances so far in the postseason, so you got to be very happy with the way the team's playing right now.
Yeah, we did what we needed to do. Every level gets another harder. There's a big difference between first night of regionals and a sectional final, so that's a big difference. But, we're doing a lot of things right, but, it still comes down to how you play when you got that one opportunity, that one shot. And, that's the thing about basketball. We're not playing 7-game series or there's any throwaway games. Every game you got to be ready to go. Any
areas at all that you want to shore up going into today?
Just want to do everything we possibly can. If we play our best, we certainly like a lot of things that we do, but that consistency of doing that is the other thing. So,
looking forward to it, Tim. Good luck to you and the girls today. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, that's Tim Chase, head coach of the Golden Beavers. We'll step aside. We're back right after this on 1430 WBEV and DailyDodge.com.
Your local Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly has a large selection of fresh produce, meats, seafood, deli, and bakery items, and great savings. Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly is proud to be serving Beaver Dam and the surrounding communities for over 50 years.
When it's time for custom farm work, call the team who can get it done quickly. Pine Hills Farm has state-of-the-art cutting-edge equipment that'll get your spraying done or your crops harvested in no time. Pine Hills Farms can help you with your custom planting, spraying, combining, and grain hauling. They're also interested in renting farmland. Pine Hills Farm will save you time, money, and they'll get your farm work done quickly. Call Bob today at Pine Hills Farms of Beaver Dam at 920-887-8337.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
Air Care in Beaver Dam has been trusted by customers for over 37 years. This is Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care, and we want to keep you happy and comfortable. From our courteous office staff to the honest and dependable technician in your home, our reliable team is working hard to provide heating and cooling solutions for you. We proudly serve the entire Dodge County area and beyond. Let us create the comfort in your home that you deserve. Call us today at 920-356-8860.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Your local Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly has a large selection of fresh produce, meats, seafood, deli, and bakery items, and great savings. Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly is proud to be serving Beaver Dam and the surrounding communities for over 50 years.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We wish the Beaver Dam girls basketball team success in postseason play. High school sports is a time-honored tradition in Beaver Dam, a tradition that McKinstry's is proud to support. At McKinstry's Home Furnishings, community is family, which is why, since 1858, we've been honored to be part of your family's home. We hope that your pieces become family heirlooms. McKinstry's Home Furnishings, downtown Beaver.
Beaver Dam girls taking on Pulaski for the right to go to the Resch Center next weekend. Well, sportsmanship doesn't stop when the game ends. It's part of the community you live in. Respect, character, dignity, and leading by example. Your community, your team. We are a proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award since it started in 1965. From basketball to wrestling to hockey to gymnastics, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community as well. Visit www.ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions. Well, we already know one team that's going to be at the state tournament in Division II next weekend. Oregon punched its ticket this afternoon by knocking off Waukesha West 51-46 in a Division II sectional final played at Janesville Craig High School. So one of the 4 teams in Division II is in. That'll be Oregon. One of these 2 teams is going. There's also a sectional final today being played at Marshfield between Hortonville and Onalaska. Of course, Hortonville right now the current number 1 ranked team in D2. The 4th sectional finals down in Cudahy, and that game, I believe, in progress right now. Milwaukee Pius taking on Pewaukee. And as a matter of fact, I just got a score update from our good friend Jack Nortman. Pius right now with 10:40 left in the game leads Pewaukee 52-31.
Whoa.
So right now Pius is in good shape in that one. Can they hang on to the lead?
Yeah, and I know, in the Oregon, Oregon getting the win there is a team that Beaver Dam's handled twice. Pretty significantly. So you would imagine when they get to the seeding thing, if Beaver Dam were to get there, that Oregon is the 4. If Beaver Dam were to get the 1 seed, that would be the opening day matchup.
So we'll keep you posted. Keep an eye on those other games that are going on around the state, and try and get you as many scores as we can pass along. Right now, we're going to give you the starting lineups for this Division II sectional final, and we'll start with the Red Raiders from Pulaski. They are coached by Doug McElroan, coming in with that 18-7 overall record. And the guards are Sheridan Flogger, a 5'7" junior, along with Ashlyn Shemansky, a 5'7" sophomore. At a guard/forward is Maggie Hernandez, a senior at 5 feet 10 inches tall. The forwards are Skylar Lukashik, a 5'9" junior, along with Jasmine Litt, 6 feet tall and a senior. So again, for the Red Raiders, it is Sheridan Flogger, Ashlyn Shemansky, Maggie Hernandez, Skylar Lukashik, and Jasmine Litt. Now the starters for Beaver Dam. It's a familiar starting 5. No changes for head coach Tim Chase, whose team is 22-3 on the year. The guards are Natalie Jens, 5'7" junior, along with Maddie Wilkie, the 5'10" junior, and Jada Donaldson, going to UW-Milwaukee next year, 5'6" senior. Forwards are Carly Burkhardt, a 5'8" senior, along with Paige Hodgson, 6'3", and a junior. So again, for Beaver Dam, no changes. Natalie Jens, Maddie Wilkie, Jada Donaldson, Carly Burkhardt, and Paige Hodgson. For those of you on the radio side that can't see it, Pulaski's going to wear black jerseys and shorts today with red lettering and red trim. Meanwhile, Beaver Dam will have white jerseys and shorts with the green and gold numbers and trim. And in the first half of play today, Beaver Dam's going to go left to right as Tim and I see it, and that means Pulaski will go right to left across your radio dial. They'll switch it up after halftime. Oh, by the way, I just got a note from Jack Nortman. The person on Twitter messed up the teams. The score with 7:41 left is actually Pewaukee 62, Pius 34.
That makes more sense.
Yes. All right, let's take a 2-minute break. 2 minutes, and we're back after this on WBEV and DailyDodge.com.
More and more these days, it feels like sports are losing out to hype. Who dissed who? Who signed the fattest contract? Who got busted for cheating? Lost 2 is the unique capacity sports have to inspire us, to unite us. Well, great news, sports fans. Sports are still being played for the right reasons. They're still as entertaining as they are character building. You just have to know where to find it. And you only have to look as far as your local Wisconsin high school. You know, the place where the games are exciting, concessions are affordable, and the parking is free. Where the emphasis is on hustle and heart instead of hype. If you prefer real, honest-to-goodness sport played for all the right reasons, you'll find it at your hometown high school. High school sports. Games are being played this weekend at a Wisconsin high school near you. Okay, everybody, who's in?
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Your local Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly has a large selection of fresh produce, meats, seafood, deli, and bakery items, and great savings. Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly is proud to be serving Beaver Dam and the surrounding communities for over 50 years.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We wish the Beaver Dam girls basketball team success in postseason play. High school sports is a time-honored tradition in Beaver Dam, a tradition that McKinstry's is proud to support. At McKinstry's Home Furnishings, community is family, which is why, since 1858, we've been honored to be part of your family's home. We hope that your pieces become family heirlooms. McKinstry's Home Furnishings, downtown Beaver Dam.
Wow, she's good.
Yeah, she is.
10 seconds. He was good. And once again, our video stream sponsors today include Columbus Family Dental and QBS Law. Today's game also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, OK Realty, Ballweg Implement, Beaver Dam Unified School District, Pine Hills Trucking and Custom Farm Work, Professional Floor Covering, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Old Hickory Golf Club, Landmark Credit Union, Active Outfitters, American Family Insurance, Kevin Carnine, your local agent, Lidkey Motors, Bayside Supper Club, Gina Omeg, your State Farm Insurance agent, Air Care, Surefire, Richards Insurance, and American Bank. Mike Tronson alongside Tim Ladrin. We are back at Ashwaubenon High School getting ready to tip off this Division II sectional final between Beaver Dam and Pulaski. The multi-talented Jimmy Minshaw is our radio engineer back at the studio today. Justin Wilski, our on-site videographer and engineer for the DailyDodge.com video stream. Well, it has gone final. It was Pewaukee over Pius 73-42. So Pewaukee has joined Oregon as the first two teams from Division II to punch their ticket to the girls' state tournament next week. One of these teams is going to go, and we'll find out in the next 36 minutes who it's going to be.
Well, I would imagine for Beaver Dam, the concern is the post play. Maggie Hernandez, 13.6 per game, 5'10", senior. Jasmine Litt, 6 foot senior, 9 points per game. Beaver Dam's pressure on the guards has to be able to help take care of that post play.
Jasmine Litt will jump it at center for Pulaski, and Paige Hodgson does the honors for Beaver Dam. Here we go. There's the ball up in the air, and Beaver Dam's going to win the tap, and this game is underway as Jada Donaldson will bring it ahead. And this sectional final now underway as Maddie Wilkie takes a pass high on the right side, sends it to Burkhart, top of the key. Man-to-man defense here for Pulaski. This is Jens. Jens kicking it out right of the circle for Burkhart, back up high on the left. Wilkie sends it out to Natalie Jens. Jens round the horn right side. Donaldson feeds Wilkie on the wing. And now Wilkie off a screen. Sends it back to Jens on the near wing. And very patient offense here by Beaver Dam. Good defense to open up for Pulaski.
Yeah, Pulaski really doing a good job on the backside here and really trying to take Maddie and the drive away.
Nice pass, Wilkie down low on the right base, and Donaldson couldn't get a shot off. She bobbled it momentarily. And now kicks it back out, and you hear the fans
really
getting into
good job. Yeah, really doing a good job on the backside and taking stuff away here.
Wilkie driving, kicks it out. Here's Donaldson near the charity stripe, backs up to the top of the silo. Now sends it out to Wilkie. She'll try a three. In and out, no good. Rebound is out of bounds. It's going the other way. Pulaski will have it for the first time today. That sequence took 1 minute and 4 seconds, Tim, and Beaver Dam, all their patience, got nothing.
Yeah, just a couple times Beaver Dam tried to drive the basketball into the paint, and they just couldn't do it. With the help side was so good by Pulaski.
A little pressure in the backcourt here by the Golden Beavers. As Pulaski works it ahead, this is Sheridan Flogger. Flogger going to go right baseline against Donaldson. Shoots over the rim, too strong. Rebound for Hodson. Gives it to Donaldson. Donaldson, outlet feed ahead. Jens left side, bobbled it, saved it from going out of bounds. Gets it back up to Hodson. Hodson, post feed, too tall for Wilkie, and it's out of bounds. So Beaver Dam turns it over, and the Red Raiders will have possession with now 1 minute and 25 seconds gone here in the opening half. I'm having trouble reading the scoreboard. There's a glare off the clock on the scoreboard.
Pulaski's doing a nice job of passing against the man-to-man press. You don't see it very often, almost treating it like a zone.
All right, this is Jasmine Litt. Giving it now to Szymanski. Ashlyn Szymanski, pass left side, off the mark and out of bounds. And that's a Pulaski turnover that will give it back to Beaver Dam. So we're not even 2 minutes into this contest.
A couple of turnovers early. Both teams trying to feel each other out. And again, Pulaski's defense has been really good early.
Well, Beaver Dam knows a thing or two about defense,
no question.
too. This is Donaldson driving right side, got tripped up. Maintained the dribble, though. Nice. My goodness. Up to Jens. Takes off to the free throw line. Back out. Now to Hodson. Hodson, cross-court feed. There's Burkhart. Burkhart sends it over to the left sideline for Jada. Donaldson now back the other way on that pass to Jens. Gives it to Burkhart. Right of the circle. Bounce pass to the corner for Wilkie. Drives towards the lane. Kicks it up high on the left. Hodson, quick sidearm pass. Burkhart's going to go left baseline. In for a layup. Got it. Carly Burkhart. She makes it 2-0 in favor of Beaver Dam. We're 2 minutes and 25 seconds in.
Maddie Wilkie spending a lot of time on the baseline trying to get away from the pressure defense and open up the defense a little bit with a pass.
Here's Maggie Hernandez. Bounce pass out now to Szymanski. She works the left wing side. She's picked up defensively by Jens. Sends it back on the right now for Flogger. Flogger kicks it out. Sent back the other way by Litt. Near the top of the key, this is Hernandez spinning inside the free throw line. Bounce pass to the right side. Here's Litt spinning against Hodson. Hodson blocked her out of bounds. Now Pulaski will keep possession, but the Beaver Dam fans roar their approval on that one.
And the Beaver Dam's going to need that on a page today because of that good post play by Pulaski. Nice job by her moving her feet and keeping her hands up.
Red Raiders trying to get on the board. Szymanski sends it to Hernandez. Nice post feed down low to Litt. Guarded by Hodson. Puts it up. No good, but a foul. Now Paige Hodson was trying to stand her ground there. Had her hands way up in the air and gets called for the contact. That'll be her first and the team's first. And this is going to put Jasmine Litt, who averages 9 points a game, at the charity stripe. Try and get her team on the board. First one is good. To make it a 2-1 game in favor of the Golden Beavers. Avery Stonewall checks in for Beaver Dam, 5', 10-inch junior. And one more free throw here for the 6' senior Jasmine Litt. She buries it, and we're tied at 2 apiece. Donaldson across the midcourt stripe and a tie ball game 2-2. A little more than 3 minutes gone by first half. Donaldson out on the left elbow. Avery Stonewall sets a screen. She goes right side, flips it out to Wilkie. Maddie Wilkie off a screen. Left side, whips it out. Jen's not going to take a three, drives into the lane, picks up the dribble, out to Stonewall, top of the key. Now back to Donaldson. They'll reset. Donaldson, hesitation move, trying to go down low. Now a pull-up jumper. Off the rim, no. Rebound's going to the corner and grabbed down there by Jada. She got her own rebound. Now a three for Jens. Yes! Natalie Jens from downtown Ashwaubenon. And it's 5-2 Beaver Dam.
Set up by Jada Donaldson off the offensive rebound. Nice job by her to hustle after that after the shot.
Here is Hernandez sending it left side now for Litt down in the corner. Drives to the free throw line, puts on the brakes. Bounce pass out to the right side, taken there by Sheridan Flogger. Flogger gives it back to Szymanski between the circles. Sidearm pass now out to Litt. Litt high on the right. There's a sideline pass to Flogger. Flogger is right back now to Szymanski. Whips it into the lane off the fingertips of a teammate, but saved by Flogger. It went off the fingertips of Lukashik.
Just a lot of pass and cut by Pulaski. Nice backdoor
pass
cut.
to a cutting Maggie Hernandez, who scores 5-4. So Beaver Dam's lead down to 1 with about 4.5 minutes gone by in the opening stanza. Wilkie going right baseline through a double team, kicks it out. Stonewall free throw line jumper off the back rim, no. And grabbing the rebound, Burkhart, but she traveled. So that's going to give it to Pulaski. Red Raiders trail by just one, 13-27 left to play in the opening half, and this is going to be Kylie Whitnable, the 6-foot freshman, checking in for head coach Tim Chase.
And getting some size out there. And Pulaski's really physical with the ball and backing Beaver Dam down a little bit. Beaver Dam's got to be able to withstand that.
All right, here's Litt. Pass off the mark. What do we got here? We've got a foul
on Natalie Jens. They tried to back cut, and they called Natalie on a grab as she was trying to cut through. I think she stumbled more than anything else, but tough call on Natalie there.
That is her first and the team's second. So Pulaski's going to inbound on the baseline over to our left. And this is Lukashik. Lob pass in to Litt. Litt, bounce pass up top. Gives it to Szymanski, over to Hernandez. Left side dish. Here's Flogger. Flogger goes back around the horn to the right side for Litt. Now feeds Hernandez top of the key, sends it out left side for Flogger, and right back to Szymanski. Well, patient offense here for Pulaski. Beaver Dam doing a pretty good job defensively. Pass down low, one-handed by Hernandez, sends it back up top. She couldn't get a shot off. Now Flogger giving it to Szymanski. Pass to a cutting teammate. Shot is up, shot is in. Trying to see who that was.
Yeah, the red numbers are tough.
I think that was
12.
Lukashik. Yep,
Lukashik, yep.
Lukashik that got it. 6-5, Pulaski leads by one. We're 6.5 minutes into this contest. Here is a drive in Stonewall. Beg your pardon, 5.5 minutes into the contest. I'm good at math.
Yeah, math in the air is tough.
It is.
It is. During the football season, I do everything I can to avoid it.
All right, Avery Stonewall's going to the free throw line as the foul was called on Jasmine Litt. Stonewall missing the first, trying to tie the game with a second. Got it. So Stonewall ties this game at 6 apiece. Got one of two that trip to the free throw line.
Paige Agadinsky in for Stonewall.
Page, a 5'11 junior. And there's a ball knocked out of bounds. Jada Donaldson doing her dirty work on the defensive end as she knocked it away from Sheridan Flogger.
Be a good matchup all night, it looks like, between those two.
There's a turnover off the inbounds. Wilkie back the other way. Pull up Jay. Got it just inside the free throw line. That's her first bucket. 8-6. Beaver Dam back in front by a deuce as we now have exactly 12 minutes and counting left in the first half.
Nice runner by Maddie. Made it get her going.
Szymanski out on the right sideline. Back to Litt near the top of the silo. Over to the left side. Flogger takes it in three-point land. Return feed back to the top of the wing for Szymanski. There's a drive. Right baseline reverse layup. No good for Litt. Rebound for Wilkie. Wilkie down the lane, right side. Missed the shot off the rim. Offensive board put back. That won't go for Whitnable. Another ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by the Red Raiders, and so Beaver Dam gets a reload.
I like the way Maddie's pushing the tempo here. I think that's going to be really important. Try to loosen up that defense.
Inbounds pass, right doorstep. Jens missed the shot. Trying to get her own rebound, but instead it's grabbed by Pulaski. That was Hernandez on the rebound. Yep. Flogger takes it ahead, now gives it to Szymanski. Back to Hernandez, right side. Bounce pass to the sideline. Giving it to Lukashik. Now back. And a drive.
Oh, nice running.
Oh, my
nice
goodness.
Runner.
Right down the lane. Sheridan Flogger, who averages 12.7 a game, cuts right down Wisconsin Avenue and ties this game at 8 apiece. We have 10:53 to go in the opening half. Been a tight one thus far.
Beaver Dam trying to use that high ball screen to free up their guards, and Pulaski's doing a nice job of hedge and recover here.
This is Wilkie faking a three. Into the lane. Sidesteps the defender. Puts a shot up. No, but a foul. Oh, my goodness. Maddie Wilkie earns that trip to the free throw line.
First time to the line tonight, shooting 80% on the year.
Averages 16.4 a game. She gets 7.5 rebounds a game, just under 5 assists per game, nearly 4 steals a game as the first one's good. She is the all-around, she's the complete player.
Yeah, there's no question. I mean, she's every bit of that. She does just about everything. I think everybody would like to see her attack, even to continue to attack even more and more. She's going to need to tonight to keep loosening this defense up.
Second one is good. So, Maddie Wilkie has given Beaver Dam the 2-point lead. It's 10-8 as we have 10.5 minutes remaining in the opening stanza. There's a nice drive by Hernandez. Missed the layup. Out of bounds it goes. And it's going back to Beaver Dam. I thought so. The one official wasn't quite sure, so he conferenced with his partner, and they got it correct.
Yeah, you can always appreciate that as a coach. Let the officials talk it through and make sure they get it right.
See if Beaver Dam can extend the lead here. Wilkie for 3, right corner. Bullseye!
Great call there by Coach Chase. Runs Maddie off a double ball screen on the baseline and hits a corner 3.
13-8. So the Beaver Dam advantage is at 5. Clock running. 10 minutes to go first half. Been a good one here in the first 8 minutes. This is Szymanski. Pass down low. Flogger, left doorstep, double team. Wilkie ties her up. And a jump ball. And the arrow says it belongs to the Red Raiders.
Nice job by Maddie ripping it out of there. Pulaski really setting a ton of back screens right now and trying to loosen up the perimeter defense of Beaver Dam. And they're getting some looks inside.
Inbounds pass taken by Szymanski. She's guarded by Jens, left side. Now Wilkie watches the pass go up top. This is Flogger. Flogger hassled by Donaldson, and they're going to get Donaldson, who can't believe it.
Yeah, that's a tough call on Jada, but you can kind of see it. But you can also tell, too, that Flogger's getting a little bit frustrated here early. The pressure's starting to get to her. She's going to need to settle down, or Jada's going to eat her alive.
That was her first personal. Donaldson's.
1-3-1 for Beaver Dam.
And now this is Lukashik sending it up on the lob to Flogger. Double teamed inside the timeline. Out to Szymanski. Cross-court feed. There's Hernandez trying to go baseline. Gets by Burkhart. Missed the shot. Burkhart grabs the rebound. And Carly Burkhart will trot ahead into the front court. Sends it to Jada. We're approaching the halfway point of this opening stanza. Jens, left side, driving, lost the ball out of bounds. She was heading down the tracks like a runaway locomotive and just couldn't maintain control.
Beaver Dam had 2 turnovers early. That's their third, but they've done a much better job here over the last 6-7 minutes of taking care of the ball.
Well, it's still a 5-point Beaver Dam lead at 13-8. And Wilkie knocked the ball loose, but it was saved by Hernandez. Throws it ahead to Flogger. And Flogger, another foul. This one's going to go on Jens.
Yeah, and is that 2 on her now?
I think so.
They're calling it tight, and it's a lot of it's on the reach. If the girls have got to be able to move their feet and keep their hands out and not reach on it.
Yeah, that was the second personal on Jens and the 4th team foul.
We're going to leave her in there.
She's got to be smart though.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, it goes without saying you gotta stay out of foul trouble in a big game like this. Flogger misses a 3, offensive board, kept alive by
McQuillan.
Yeah, that's a substitute. Danielle McQuillan, 5'10 junior, just checked in. Now Hernandez will try a 3. It is off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped out to Donaldson at the free throw line. Jada, pass ahead. Jens a deep 3. It is too strong. Flogger trying to save the rebound. She swatted it in, and it went actually off of a Beaver Dam player and back out of bounds. And so the Red Raiders will get it. And now Paige Hodgson checks back in for Beaver Dam. Also checking in, Anna Streblo, 5'7" senior. We mentioned that Danielle McQuillan had checked in for the Red Raiders and head coach Doug McElroan. We have 8:04 to go in the first half of this Division II sectional final. Winner going to state. Flogger, shot over the rim, too strong. Wilkie rips the rebound away.
Second rebound for Maddie.
Maddie attacking the basket, puts a shot up, and off the rim, no. Rebound tipped out to Burkhart. Fakes a 3. Sends it right side. Hodgson will try a 3. It is in and out, no good. Burkhart trying to get the rebound. Nope, it's out of bounds off of Carly as she was fighting for it along with Lukashi.
Carly's working really, really hard right
is.
now. And with Natalie being in foul trouble and Anna trying to get him a couple minutes here for Natalie, Carly's going to have to kind of hang in there. She looks a little gassed, but she's doing a good job.
We'll leave it all on the floor here today.
Absolutely.
And there's a steal by Wilkie. Strip McQuillan. Left side. Or no, she reverses. Missed the layup, but she got fouled. Oh, my goodness. McQuillan wasn't ready for that.
Yeah.
Wilkie, the quick hands, and she gets fouled as she went in for the layup.
Maddie's starting to take this over. Again, it's her ability in transition that's opened up the floor for Beaver Dam here.
Inbounds pass goes to Donaldson. Donaldson, free throw line jumper. It is high off the back rim, no good. Rebound for McQuillan. One of the things I've noticed here is other than McQuillan, there's been no other subs in for Pulaski, and one of the things that has been a question mark for Pulaski is we have a whistle.
Yeah, is that depth,
Is
right?
the depth,
yeah.
yes.
And so Beaver Dam's gone 9 deep so far. As Stonewall is going to give Carly a break here. That's one of the things. Beaver Dam's athleticism throughout the lineup. It wears teams down.
All right. This is Lukashik's inbound pass was tipped, but Hernandez saved it. Stonewall got a hand on it. Pass into the lane, bobbled, and then Wilkie.
That's off.
That should be going the other way. Now they're gonna talk about it. The officials are, and I believe this will be changed. It should be Beaver Dam basketball as Wilkie tosses it. Yep. Now they're getting
Good
it right.
call.
Yep. Again, that's the second time they've done that.
Yep.
And you know, I know you hear a lot of complaints about referees. Folks,
No.
in a game like this, do you know how tough it is?
Yeah,
there's
no question. And these guys have been around. I've seen these guys a lot. They do a really good job, and there's a reason why they're here.
Yeah, these are tough games to officiate. So much on the line. Pass into the left block. Stonewall's fouled. There's a reach in. Avery Stonewall drew the double team after taking the post feed and picks up, or she got the contact, and so the foul was picked up by Lukashik, her first, and that is the team's fourth.
And they're going to say Stonewall was shooting on that foul. And the Pulaski coach is not happy, and I'll be honest, I don't blame him.
Well, I thought Wilkie was going to shoot a moment ago when she got fouled. She didn't.
Right.
And now this one, you didn't think she was going to. She does. And he misses the first free throw. Avery Stonewall, 54.5% at the charity stripe this season. Averages 5.2 a game. She'll get one more and try and increase the lead up to 6. And it is good. We were stuck on 13-8 for a while.
Yeah.
But Stonewall makes it 14-8 with 6:51 to go first half.
You can tell Beaver Dam's pressure starting to wear Pulaski down here.
And Flogger in the backcourt, double team to Hernandez. She goes cross court. She just gets it across. They were flirting with a 10 count.
Yep.
So it's a 6-point deficit for the Red Raiders.
Beaver Dam doing a much better job defending the curls and the back screens right now.
Hernandez whips it over to Flogger, top of the key. Pass to a cutting Szymanski, and she goes in for a layup.
And that was tough because that was Natalie Jens Gardner. Natalie didn't want to pick up her third. She had to let her go.
So it's 14-10. The Beaver Dam lead is at 4 as we approach the 6-minute mark and counting of the opening half of play. We're rapidly closing in on intermission of this Division II sectional final. Wilkie just one hands it back to Jens on the right wing side. Flogger watching her defensively. And now pass out to Donaldson in front of the Red Raider bench.
There's no question the tempo of this thing is in favor of Pulaski.
Yes, it is. Yeah, you talked about that earlier. You like the way that Wilkie was trying to push the tempo, and I think Beaver Dam needs more of that.
Yep.
Jens, top of the arc, left side dish. Maddie Wilkie on the dribble, spins, kicks it out. Hodson trying a three, no good. And the rebound for Flogger.
Third rebound for her.
Flogger comes ahead. She's going to let traffic go by with 5:18 left in the opening half. Out near the timeline, Donaldson's all over her. Now a screen set by Litt. Flogger tries a three and buries it. Oh, my. That's a huge three. 14-13, just like that. Pulaski within one. Timeout, Beaver Dam, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We're back in 30 seconds on WBEV and DailyDodge.com.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
After their timeout.
Oh, backside. Oh, Page wide open. Got it inside anyway.
Post feed. Jagodinsky. Layup is good. Or actually, I should say, a little hook shot. A little turnaround shot for Paige Jagodinsky. And that makes it 16-13.
Natalie missed her initially, but still got it in there.
There's a steal by Wilkie. Layup. Got it with the right hand. Wilkie's up to 9. And the lead is back to 5, 18-13. And Wilkie knocks the ball loose right to Donaldson, but she could not save it from going out of bounds. Oh, that was close.
But Maddie's just completely taking this game over. She is not letting Beaver Dam go home early.
Maddie is capable of taking over a game at any time.
Yeah, there's no question. There's a reason why she has all those high major offers and touted it the way she is. She's awfully talented, and she works really hard at it.
So again, a 5-point Beaver Dam advantage, 18-13. We have 4 minutes and 15 seconds left until halftime. Szymanski, left side to Litt between the circles. Litt, pass in the lane, stolen by Wilkie. She overshot the intended receiver. Wilkie out to Jagodinsky, and a three ball is good! Paige Jagodinsky hits the trifecta, and it's 21-13 Beaver Dam.
Just like that, the tempo and the pressure has gotten to Pulaski, and it's opened up this lead.
Timeout Pulaski, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We're back in 1 minute. WBEV and DailyDodge.com.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We wish the Beaver Dam girls basketball team success in postseason play. High school sports is a time-honored tradition in Beaver Dam, a tradition that McKinstry's is proud to support. At McKinstry's Home Furnishings, community is family, which is why, since 1858, we've been honored to be part of your family's home. We hope that your pieces become family heirlooms. McKinstry's Home Furnishings, downtown Beaver Dam.
Your local Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly has a large selection of fresh produce, meats, seafood, deli, and bakery items, and great savings. Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly is proud to be serving Beaver Dam and the surrounding communities for over 50 years.
Well, with 3:48 left in the opening half, Beaver Dam has opened up an 8-point lead, 21-13.
Yeah, really keyed by defensive pressure and Maddie Wilkie starting to take the game over.
And it also helps when you get a big, cold-blooded three from Paige Jagodinsky.
Big one.
There's
Good job. Great job by Natalie keeping her hands up and not going to foul there.
Donaldson, Jagodinsky out to Wilkie for a three. No good, short. Donaldson with the offensive rebound on the weak side. Now the miss on the three, but Beaver Dam gets the reload, and they've got the 8-point lead. Jens.
Again, using ball screens up high to try to loosen up the defense on the perimeter.
Now gives it to Wilkie. She's going to direct traffic up top. Sends it right side for Whitnable. Just hands it to Jada. Donaldson back to Jens, top of the arc. Left side for Jagodinsky. There's a long two. It's no good off the rim. Donaldson, the offensive board. Beaver Dam doing a great job on the glass here.
Jada's got 4 boards.
Bounce. Oh, she was knocked loose out of Jada's hands. It was grabbed by McQuillan. McQuillan trying to get through traffic, sends it ahead to Flogger. Whips it now to Hernandez. Hernandez sends it up top. Szymanski out high on the right. Here's a drive to the baseline by Litt, and Jagodinski hammered Litt and draws the foul on that play.
Good foul by Paige, though. It was hard enough to, force her to get to the line, not give her an and one on it, and and she had a pretty good open layup off the shot fake that drew Kylie Whitnable off the floor.
First free throw. Oh, it just hung on the rim for an eternity, and then it dropped through. So Litt now has 3 points in the game, all from the free throw line. Yep. And it's 21-14, so Beaver Dam is ahead by a touchdown and an extra point.
Might as well use it if you're in Green Bay, right?
Yeah. And the second free throw is good. And look at the school colors here, green and gold in Ashwaubenon. All right, so it's 21-15, 6-point Beaver Dam lead, 2:34 to go until they blow the horn. This is Burkhart for three on the left side. It is off the rim, no good. Rebound, and McQuillan has the defensive rebound. Nice box out, and gives it to Flogger. Flogger ahead to Szymanski inside the midcourt stripe. Sends it high on the right now. Litt right back to Hernandez. Tara Hernandez, or I should say Maggie Hernandez, averages 13 points a game. She's only got 2 thus far in this one. Beaver Dam's done a great job defensively on her.
Yeah, that's Maddie Wilkie's check tonight.
Hernandez gives it to Litt. Now back to McQuillan on the near wing. Under 2 minutes to play. Here's a deep three, top of the key. It's short. Offensive rebound. It's kept alive by Litt. Now Litt, return feed from Hernandez. She'll pop a three. It's no good. Another offensive rebound. That's McQuillan. And a foul to boot. Well, Pulaski giving Beaver Dam a dose of its own medicine with a couple of offensive rebounds.
McQuillan has five rebounds, most of them offensive, coming off the bench for Pulaski. She's been really effective.
So the foul on Beaver Dam's Burkhart. And that's going to put Pulaski at the charity stripe. McQuillan, front end of the bonus, is no good. That was the 7th foul on Beaver Dam, by the way. Rebound for the Golden Beavers as Wilkie takes it ahead. Beaver Dam's up 6, minute 38 left until intermission. Burkhart, right side, puts it up with the right hand, no good. Offensive board, putback won't go for Stonewall. Another offensive board for Jens, kicks it out to Wilkie. Now Wilkie into the lane. Wilkie trying to go up and under, can't get a shot up, kicks it out. There's Donaldson in three-point land. Drives to the free throw line, still on the dribble. Now spins. Donaldson lost the ball, got it back to a cutting Wilkie. Floats one up, no good. And a defensive rebound for Litt. Oh my goodness. 69 seconds. There's almost a steal for Beaver Dam. Szymanski on her bridge, gets it to a teammate who ran into Carly Burkhart and got knocked down. And oh my goodness. Was that Flogger? Yeah, she ran into Carly Burkhart and got the business end of that one.
Things are getting really physical out here, especially out front, which is a little surprising. In a sectional final that the officials are letting it get that physical out front, but it's been called pretty well. Both teams have handled that physicality pretty well as well.
Flogger ran into Burkhart. Burkhart never even flinched.
No,
it just didn't even barely move as Flogger hits the front end of the bonus. Sheridan Flogger now with 6 points in the ball game. That makes it 21-16. Next one is good.
1 minute left here. See Beaver Dam come up with a set, get something going here, and try to get a quick bucket.
21-17. Beaver Dam leads Pulaski. Just under a minute left in the first half of our Division II Sectional Championship. The winner moving on to the state tournament at the Resch Center down the road from us in Green Bay next weekend. Here is Donaldson, right corner. Donaldson to the free throw line. Jumper's on the way. Bullseye! That's a free throw line jumper for Jada. That's her first bucket of the game, and it's 23-17. Beaver Dam back in front by 6.
The legs are starting to go on Pulaski. They're just not quite as quick off that ball screen defense.
The ball was not loose, saved by Litt out to Hernandez. Maggie Hernandez sending it to the corner, and now it's sent up top by Lukashik to Litt. Left side for Szymanski, now back to Litt between the rings. 12 seconds remaining. Do they want to hold for the last shot here?
Yeah, I think so. 1-3-1. They don't really.
And a reach in on Maddie Wilkie. She was going for the trying to force the tie up.
Nearly had it over her back. There's right at the half court line.
Wow. So Wilkie just picked up her first. That's the team's 9th. And so that means a bonus situation here with 8.4 seconds remaining until the break. First end of the bonus is good as Sheridan Flogger scores again. She now has 8 points in the contest.
She's impressive. She's not a very big kid, but she's tough, and she's been able to handle Jada's defense for the most part today. It's a handful with Jada being out on her.
Second free throw is good. 23-19. Beaver Dam up by 4. 8 seconds left in the half. Wilkie's going to bring it ahead. 5 seconds. 4. Here's Wilkie. Hesitation move. Floats one up off the glass. No good. Rebound is grabbed by Hernandez at the horn, and that is the end of the first half of play here at Ashwaubenon High School. Our score at the break in this Division II sectional championship. Beaver Dam 23 and Pulaski 19. Stay with us. The halftime report comes up after this 4-minute break right here on WBEV and DailyDodge.com.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We wish the Beaver Dam girls basketball team success in postseason play. High school sports is a time-honored tradition in Beaver Dam, a tradition that McKinstry's is proud to support. At McKinstry's Home Furnishings, community is family, which is why, since 1858, we've been honored to be part of your family's home. We hope that your pieces become family heirlooms. McKinstry's Home Furnishings, downtown Beaver Dam.
Your local Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly has a large selection of fresh produce, meats, seafood, deli, and bakery items, and great savings. Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly is proud to be serving Beaver Dam and the surrounding communities for over 50 years.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
If you have been injured in an accident, QBS Law can help. QBS will manage your claims so you can focus on what's most important, getting better. So you can sleep better at night because QBS will be with you every step of the way. Located in Beaver Dam and Mayville, QBS is a law firm you know and can trust. If you have been injured in an accident or have been injured by a dangerous medical product or prescription drug, call QBS Law in Beaver Dam at 920-885-9266 or in Mayville at 920-387-2400 or visit QBS online at qbslaw.com.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Air Care in Beaver Dam has been trusted by customers for over 37 years. This is Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care, and we want to keep you happy and comfortable. From our courteous office staff to the honest and dependable technician in your home, our reliable team is working hard to provide heating and cooling solutions for you. We proudly serve the entire Dodge County area and beyond. Let us create the comfort in your home that you deserve. Call us today at 920-356-8860.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
When it's time for custom farm work, call the team who can get it done quickly. Pine Hills Farm has state-of-the-art cutting-edge equipment that'll get your spraying done or your crops harvested in no time. Pine Hills Farms can help you with your custom planting, spraying, combining, and grain hauling. They're also interested in renting farmland. Pine Hills Farm will save you time, money, and they'll get your farm work done quickly. Call Bob today at Pine Hills Farms of Beaver Dam at 920-887-8337.
We are at the break here in Ashwaubenon. And at halftime of our Division II Sectional Championship game, it's Beaver Dam with a slight edge over Pulaski. It's the Golden Beavers 23 and the Red Raiders 19. Our game today brought to you by a lot of fine sponsors. Our video stream sponsors include Columbus Family Dental and QBS Law. Today's game also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, OK Realty, Ballweg Implement, Beaver Dam Unified School District, Pine Hills Trucking and Custom Farm Work, Professional Floor Covering, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Old Hickory Golf Club, Landmark Credit Union, Active Outfitters, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Lidkey Motors, Bayside Supper Club, Gina Omig, your State Farm Insurance Agent, Air Care, Surefire, Richards Insurance, and American Bank. So a 4-point game, Coach Tim Ladron at the break, and let's take a look at your hustle chart and what sticks out at you.
Yeah, rebounds are pretty even, 14-13 in favor of Pulaski. Turnovers, Pulaski has 9, Beaver Dam only with 4. That was that big run that Beaver Dam made there after the timeout. It was 14-13. Beaver Dam went on a quick 5-0 run. We had the layup by Maddie and then the kick out 3 to Jagodinski. Pulaski's 8 of 9 at the line. Beaver Dam 4 of 6 at the line. So, I think the foul count was 9-4 at the end of the half. Pulaski doing a good job of playing without fouling. Beaver Dam has really done a nice job defensively after figuring out what Pulaski was trying to do on the offensive end with the back screens and things like that. Have really started to lock them down and started to ramp the tempo up. But it's been a dogfight. Pulaski's really done a nice job of trying to muck this thing up a little bit and try to slow the tempo down.
Let's take a look at the first half individual scoring for Beaver Dam. Maddie Wilkie led the way with 9 points, including a 3-point basket. 5 points for Paige Jagodinski, including 1 from downtown. Natalie Jens had a triple. She finished the half with 3. 2 points apiece for Carly Burkhart, Jada Donaldson, and Avery Stonewall. On the Red Raiders side of the ledger, Sheridan Flogger led the way with 9 points. She had 1 3-point basket, 4 points at the free throw line, and a 2-point field goal. Jasmine Litt scored all 4 of her points from the free throw line. 2 points apiece for Skylar Lukashik, Maggie Hernandez, and Ashlyn Shemansky. We're going to take a 2.5-minute break. 2.5 minutes, we're back for the second half after this on WBEV and DailyDodge.com.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We wish the Beaver Dam girls basketball team success in postseason play. High school sports is a time-honored tradition in Beaver Dam, a tradition that McKinstry's is proud to support. At McKinstry's Home Furnishings, community is family, which is why, since 1858, we've been honored to be part of your family's home. We hope that your pieces become family heirlooms. McKinstry's Home Furnishings, downtown Beaver Dam.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
QBS Law is located in Beaver Dam and Mayville. Make QBS Law your first call when you need help with personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security disability, business litigation cases, criminal, traffic, and drunk driving cases, corporate and banking issues, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. When you need legal help, make QBS Law your first call. They've got your back. With offices in Beaver Dam and Mayville, visit QBSLaw.com.
Air Care in Beaver Dam has been trusted by customers for over 37 years. This is Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care, and we want to keep you happy and comfortable. From our courteous office staff to the honest and dependable technician in your home, our reliable team is working hard to provide heating and cooling solutions for you. We proudly serve the entire Dodge County area and beyond. Let us create the comfort in your home that you deserve. Call us today at 920-356-8860.
When it's time for custom farm work, call the team who can get it done quickly. Pine Hills Farm has state-of-the-art cutting-edge equipment that'll get your spraying done or your crops harvested in no time. Pine Hills Farms can help you with your custom planting, spraying, combining, and grain hauling. They're also interested in renting farmland. Pine Hills Farm will save you time, money, and they'll get your farm work done quickly. Call Bob today at Pine Hills Farms of Beaver Dam at 920-887-8333.
Well, the second half getting underway. Beaver Dam with the ball to start the second half, moving from right to left as we see it. That means Pulaski goes left to right across your radio dial. And a drive on the right side, and a shot is up and in for Maddie Wilkie. She's up to 11 points, and it's now a 6-point Beaver Dam advantage, 25-19. We're 20 seconds into the second half.
Great hesitation move off that ball screen to get her space.
All right, so a good start to the second half for the Golden Beavers. The 3-time defending Division II state champs. They want to defend that title next weekend.
Yep.
And if they win today, it's only another mile down the road to get to where they're going to be playing next week.
Stay up here all week.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Not a problem. We'll find a little cot somewhere to rest our head on. This is Hernandez. She's guarded by Jens. Bounce pass, right side, taken by Litt. Litt on the elbow there. Bounce pass in, and it's intercepted by Jen. She was trying to get it to a cutting Hernandez. Jen's intercepted. Bounce pass ahead. Burkhardt sidesteps a defender, puts a shot about the glass, no good. Rebound tipped out to the right side. Jens has it. Now a little 15-footer. Missed it, and that defensive rebound pulled down by Lukashik. 6-point Beaver Dam lead, but Pulaski with possession. This is Szymanski. Right post feed for Litt. Litt can't take a shot over Hodson. Sends it up top now. And Lukashik goes back to Hernandez, driving against Wilkie. Wilkie all over, blocks it, takes the ball away, then she got stripped by Litt to a cutting Szymanski, and Szymanski scores. Well, great defense, but now sometimes the ball bounces your way, and that's what happened. So it's 25-21. Beaver Dam lead at 4 now. But I just love, Wilkie's been all over Hernandez. Just all over her. Drive. Jens, left side, she turned on the afterburners. Jens goes in for a layup on the old Linda Ronstadt move. The Blue Bayou. Kirk's not here. I had to get at least one in.
At least get one in there. There you go.
27-21. Golden Beavers over the Red Raiders. We are now just a couple of minutes in to this second half.
Adjustment made. Beaver Dam. With Beaver Dam, Jada is now in a no leave on Flauger, just not letting her catch the ball and chasing her all over the place, and no help defense at all. Just trying to make her work.
Litt for 3 on the right side. No good off the back rim, and Wilkie clears the glass. Wilkie ahead. Kicks it out. Donaldson for 3 on the left side. Yes! Jada Donaldson. She's got 5 in the game, and the lead is up to 9, 30-21. Beaver Dam on top as we are not quite 3 minutes into the second half. Ball knocked out of bounds. And Pulaski will have to inbound. You'd have to think, too, Tim, that with the depth or lack thereof for Pulaski, that these starters are going to get a little worn down and start to feel a little bit in the second half.
You can see a turnover there.
Yep, turnover. Yep, Stonewall sends it ahead now to Jada. Donaldson flips it out to Wilkie. Wilkie, hesitation move, goes baseline, ran into Hernandez. Oh, what a move by Wilkie to get past Hernandez, and a layup is good. Oh, my goodness. Hernandez got faked out.
Yeah, that was a beautiful move by Maddie.
Oh, boy, 32-21. And look at this. It's a double-digit lead for Beaver Dam. There's a 3 on the way, no good for Flauger. Ball out of bounds, and it's going back to Beaver Dam.
You mentioned how tired Pulaski is.
Timeout.
Yeah, they're going to use one here.
Timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Back in 1 minute. WBEV and DailyDodge.com.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We wish the Beaver Dam girls basketball team success in postseason play. High school sports is a time-honored tradition in Beaver Dam, a tradition that McKinstry's is proud to support. At McKinstry's Home Furnishings, community is family, which is why, since 1858, we've been honored to be part of your family's home. We hope that your pieces become family heirlooms. McKinstry's Home Furnishings, downtown Beaver Dam.
Your local Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly has a large selection of fresh produce, meats, seafood, deli, and bakery items, and great savings. Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly is proud to be serving Beaver Dam and the surrounding communities for over 50 years.
.46 left in the ball game here at Ashwaubenon High School. Alongside Beaver Dam head boys basketball coach Tim Ladron, my name is Mike Tronson. And right now, Beaver Dam with possession after the Pulaski timeout, leading 32-21. This is a drive by Burkhart, flips it out to Wilkie. Wilkie to the free throw line she goes, sends it over to Jens high on the right. Jens on the dribble now. Back to Wilkie on the near wing side. Wilkie guarded by Hernandez, flips it to Donaldson. Donaldson to the free throw line, hesitation move, one hands it up, and it's good! Jada Donaldson, little floater in the lane. Get the teardrop to go for Jada, and she now has 7 points. It's 34-21 as the ball's knocked out of bounds, but the Golden Beavers have opened up a 13-point advantage 4 minutes into the second half.
Pulaski's bounce against, ball screen defense and things like that, especially in the defense that just aren't there. It just isn't there anymore. They're just worn down.
Flogger double teamed by Jens and Donaldson, gets it to Litt. Litt pass tipped. Jens knocked it out of bounds. It was intended for Hernandez down in that left corner, but the quick hands of Natalie Jens denied that. Boy, a little added step, added bounce in the step of Beaver Dam right now, isn't there?
Yeah, for sure. And now you've got, they're threatening to run away with this thing now. It just the legs, there's a huge difference in the legs right now.
This is Litt, puts it up with the right hand. It's off the rim, no good, and that's a rebound for Wilkie. Wilkie flying ahead. Hesitation move, spins, now kicks it out. Jens for a three. It is high off the rim, no good. Rebound out of bounds. It's going back to Pulaski as Stonewall tried to grab it, but she could not come up with it cleanly. 13:43 left to play in the ball game. This is a Division II sectional final. Two teams in Division II have already punched their ticket to the state tournament. I'm talking about Oregon and Pewaukee. Here is Lukashik in the lane, and her teammate lost the ball, fell down. Is that Litt? Yeah.
Yep, Litt.
Litt lost it. Now Wilkie at the other end kicks it out. Donaldson driving inside the bubble.
Good decision by Jada to not pull up in that one contested.
Yep, now she pulls back out. Flips it over to Wilkie. Wilkie working the high right side. Off she goes down low, and she got bumped and lost the ball, and a foul on the Red Raiders. This one's going to go on the Szymanski. First. And the team's first here in the half. Jens corrals that inbounds lob. Sends it to the right corner. Here's Wilkie for three. No good. Donaldson the offensive rebound. Donaldson whips it to Stonewall. Touch pass.
Go up with it.
Yeah, you got to go up with that. As she tried to go to Whitnable on the left doorstep, she was being unselfish. She was being too unselfish there. You got to go up with that one.
Yeah, Stonewall, a wide open layup there. Tried to give it up there.
Still 34-21. Still a 13-point Golden Beaver lead, but the Red Raiders have possession. And Flogger, boy, double teamed inside the midcourt.
That's where the strength of Jada. Whoa. Jada's physical strength just bumping Flogger off the ball.
Pass down low to Flogger, who was past the defense, and she reverses for two more. She's got 11 points. 34-23. By the way, the lead is at 11 right now for Beaver Dam with 12:27 to go in this ball game. A little more than 5.5 minutes gone in the second stanza. Whitnable, right baseline, double team, puts a shot up anyways, fouled on the shot. Now she was sandwiched between two defenders and used her strength to go up with it, and she drew the contact.
Yeah, again, you can just, Pulaski's just not able to get through screens anymore. They're just, they're 2 to 3 steps slower than what they were the first 10 minutes of the ball game.
First free throw is good for Kylie Whitnable. That's her first point of the game. She shoots 64% from the line. She averages 4 points a game. Both of these teams, second free throw is no good. Rebound tipped and grabbed by Hernandez. Both of these teams play outstanding defense. We're seeing that today.
Yep.
I mean, Beaver Dam allows 40 points a game. Pulaski allows 42 points per game. The difference comes on the offensive side of things. There's a ball knocked out of bounds. Oh, it's a foul we're going to have called on Beaver Dam. This is going to go on Wilkie. That's going to be her second. The difference is in the offense. Beaver Dam scores usually, on average, 70 points a game. Pulaski, 53 points a game, and they're at 23 right now. I'm going to go out on a limb and say they're not getting to 53 here today.
No, they're not.
And there's a layup for Hernandez. Maggie Hernandez, she's got 4 points, 35-25, so it is a 10-point game in favor of the Golden Beavers, just under 12 minutes left in the contest.
But Beaver Dam this second half is really taking control of the ball game. Here's that double baseline screen for Maddie.
Wilkie in the lane, puts it up and in, makes it look easy. Let's see, Maddie Wilkie now. I've got her
Turnover.
for 15 points. Turnover, yep, Jens with a steal. Falling out of bounds, and she threw it behind her back, but right to Szymanski. Now 2-on-2 the other way. Szymanski out to Litt, left side. Litt, bounce pass underneath. There's a shot up, shot off the rim, no. And the rebound for Jagodinski. 37-25 is the score.
Oh, good move by Jada.
And Jagodinski with a line drive three. It's no good. Rebound for Hernandez. They had the score wrong for a second. I think I said 35-25. It's 37-25.
Beaver Dam's got this thing at their tempo now, though. They're playing a little quicker.
Pass to Flogger. Flogger reverses. Oh, what a shot!
What a finish.
Sheridan Flogger. Tough angle underneath the basket. Makes it, now it is a 10-point game. 37-27. Beaver Dam leads by double digits. Just over 10 and a half minutes remaining as Wilkie was driving. We had a whistle and we had a foul called. Flogger's a nice player, let me tell you. She's a 5'7" junior, and for as much as she's been hassled in this game, she still does some nice things offensively.
Averages 12.7 a game. She's a tough kid.
Inbounds pass goes to Wilkie. To the sideline now for Donaldson, right in front of her own bench. Jada gives it to Jens on the cross-court feed. To the sideline, near wing for Wilkie. She's going to go left baseline, ran into a double team, kicks it out. Whitnable into the lane. Off-balance shot, short. Got her own rebound, put back, no, but a foul.
Nice job by Kylie's giving them good minutes tonight. Freshman has been uses her length, and she's physical inside, and she's a really good athlete, and she's really giving some good minutes here.
So here's Whitnable. And the first free throw is no good. The foul, by the way, was on Flogger, her first. And that's the team's fourth here in this second half. And now we've got sub. We have a sub coming in. Carly Burkhart replacing Jagodinski. Jagodinski's had some quality minutes off the bench on this one.
Yep.
Speaking of players contributing. And now a sub in for Pulaski. That is McQuillan. Really, I mean, you look at Pulaski, they've really only gone 6 deep in this game.
Yep.
Those players out there have got to be getting tired.
And McQuillan had a really nice first half with 5 rebounds in the first half.
Second free throw good for Whitnable. Yeah, McQuillan, no points, but yeah, a couple of rebounds and helping her team out. It's 38-27. So an 11-point Beaver Dam advantage as we approach the 10-minute mark and counting of the second half. Ball up in the air, almost it was up for grabs, but saved by Szymanski. Giving it now to Hernandez. Wilkie watching her. Beaver Dam's in man-to-man D.
All right, Jada does a nice job fighting through that ball screen.
Up near the top of the arc. This is Szymanski off a screen. Going baseline pass. Oh, Hodgson blocked the shot, and the deflection went to Burkhart. Hodgson got a hand on it. Here is Donaldson. Out to Jens. Fakes the three. Into the lane. Contact. A whistle and a foul. And this one, I believe, is going to go on Flogger. It will be her second personal. So,
anytime Jada gets away from the ball with Flogger, she's always kind of bumping and staying on her and constantly riding her. And that last possession, she had knocked her down in the lane area. Just had constant physical play from Jada.
Inbounds pass goes to Jens. Jens driving to the right. Hesitation move, baseline move, and she had it knocked out of bounds, blocked by, there are a couple defenders down there. Flogger was there, and it's like Szymanski was down there. Or McQuillan, I should say. Jens puts it up off the inbounds play. Missed the shot, but a foul. This is going to go on Litt, and by the way, that is Litt's fourth personal.
Yeah, and obviously Pulaski can't afford that. Litt's been a big player for them all year. Again, a senior kid, 6 foot, averaging 9 points a game.
And the first free throw is up and good for Natalie Jens.
First time at the line tonight, a 71% free throw shooter. Whitnable coming back in now. Now that Beaver Dam's got Whitnable and Hodgson in the game, 6 foot and 6'3".
Second free throw good. Natalie got them both. She's up to 7 points, and the lead is now up to 13, 40-27. Beaver Dam on top of Pulaski as we approach the halfway point of the second stanza.
Beaver Dam back in that 1-3-1. That length and that speed up front is giving Pulaski all kinds of problems. And then there's a foul on Jada on the play, but you know, the pressure from the guards, from Jada and Maddie and Natalie, there's been some open girls down underneath from Pulaski, but they can't see them because the pressure's been so good.
So Hernandez throws it in to Flogger. Flogger inside the free throw line, sends one up. It's off the rim, no good. Donaldson with the rebound, gives it to Jens.
6 rebounds for Jada.
Hodgson now to the right side. Pass goes to Donaldson out there, and she'll trot back near the center circle and try and reset with 8:45 to go.
Yeah, I'm going to spread them out a little bit and try to make them guard the whole floor.
Wilkie hesitation move into the lane, one hands it up, and it goes off the glass. Maddie Wilkie, 17 points, 42-27. Beaver Dam has their largest lead at 15. Flogger, one hands it to Litt. Through traffic, a bounce pass is corralled by Hernandez. Throws it back to Flogger high on the right. She goes to the free throw line, pull up Jay, in and out, no good. Hodgson with a rebound for the Golden Beavers, who have possession in a 15-point lead as we approach 8 minutes and counting left in the ball game. This is Donaldson. Taking it down low on the right, puts it up with one hand and scores. Jada Donaldson now, 9 points. Timeout Pulaski, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Is it a 30 or a 60, folks?
Yeah, they haven't said yet.
They haven't said. Full timeout. We'll take a 1-minute break on WBEV and DailyDodge.com.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We wish the Beaver Dam girls basketball team success in postseason play. High school sports is a time-honored tradition in Beaver Dam, a tradition that McKinstry's is proud to support. At McKinstry's Home Furnishings, community is family, which is why, since 1858, we've been honored to be part of your family's home. We hope that your pieces become family heirlooms. McKinstry's Home Furnishings, downtown Beaver Dam.
My dentist cares about me.
Care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide a back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
It's 44-27. Beaver Dam on top of Pulaski. And the Red Raiders with possession. On the high right side, she's picked up defensively by who else? To Litt. Back up to Szymanski. Szymanski now trying a three on the elbow. Buries it.
Off that ball screen, Anna Strablo into the game.
Ashlyn Szymanski cuts the deficit down to 14, 44-30. But the clock is Beaver Dam in the ball game. Full timeout. Yep. Beaver Dam brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Let's take another 1-minute break. WBEV and DailyDodge.com.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to personal touch, disability, business litigation cases, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, corporate and banking issues, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam or Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamb, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, everyone's dream is worth protecting. American Family.
Johnson, Tim Ladron back at Ashwaubenon High School. Justin Wilski is our videographer and on-site engineer for today's Daily Dodge.com video stream. The multi-talented Jimmy Minshew is our radio engineer back at the 1430 studios. He's also our content director and in charge of producing opens for our broadcast. They are that good, folks. They are network quality stuff. Great job, Jimmy. Jens for Beaver Dam after the timeout gives it to Maddie Wilkie. Wilkie at the top of the key coming near side, hands it to Donaldson. Donaldson return feed to Wilkie. She's going to go left baseline.
Great decision.
In for a layup. Got it! She faked a three, and then she saw that there was a plenty of line drive and a layup.
Great decision.
She's got 17 points now. No, beg your pardon, 19. 19 for Wilkie, 46-30. Beaver Dam on top with 6.
Yeah, I mean, Pulaski's going to need 16 straight here to stay in the ball game. Beaver Dam's in way too good defensively for that to happen.
This is Stonewall playing some good defense down in that left corner against Litt. And now here's Szymanski, who was taken off towards the rim on that left side. And
now, I thought Natalie did a pretty good job there sliding with her and keeping her hands up. They call Szymanski going to the line.
First free throw is good. Szymanski now with, let's see here, 8 points in the game, make it 9.
It's her average, 9.2 a game.
46-32. Beaver Dam still in good shape, up by 14 with just over 6 minutes remaining in this sectional final. And here's a foul on Litt. If that's Litt, it's her fifth.
That is her fifth.
Yeah, and you hear the Beaver Dam fans roaring as Jasmine Litt has fouled out. She's a senior, and that is her fifth. And so they're going to use their allotted time here to substitute.
And that's where it's so tough if you're playing against Beaver Dam and they spread the floor with Jada, Maddie, and Natalie, and even, and then Carly, who handles the ball well. She's getting everybody's fourth defender in that situation. And so their ability to spread the floor and then attack you, it makes it really, really tough for opposing defense. And a nice round of applause for Litt here,
yeah, very
as
well
she
deserved.
Fouls out as a senior.
Yeah, getting a hug from her head coach, Doug McElroan. Yeah, they got a standing O from her Pulaski fans. All right, free throw coming up here. And it's no good. For Burkhart. And there's a layup at the other end. That is Szymanski.
That's twice in a row where she's gone to the basket on Natalie. One was the foul, and then that one, Natalie afraid to pick up another foul. She's kind of letting her go.
It's 46-34. Beaver Dam in front, and Wilkie Bounce pass up to Jens to Burkhart. Burkhart driving. Wild shot, underhanded shot. It goes off the rim. It thought it was going to drop through, but it didn't. And then McQuillan clears the glass. Here's Flogger. 5:21 to go. Clock running. Beaver Dam's up by a dozen. They've led, by as many as 17, I believe, at one point.
Yeah, Pulaski's closing the gap here a little bit, but they've got to speed it up if they want to make this a ball game.
Flogger. Work done by Donaldson now into the post, and Wilkie just got called for a foul trying to block Hernandez.
That's a tough call. Maddie was in a really good spot, and Hernandez just kind of used her body and initiated the contact. Tough call, but now Pulaski makes 2 here to get it down to 10 with 5 minutes left and start making it a little tougher.
First free throw in and out. No good for Maggie Hernandez. Maggie Hernandez, 4 points in the game. That's well below her average of almost 14.
Yeah, well, and
again, look who's been guarding her.
Yeah, in the pressure defense, even when she's coming off of screens, there's help, and it's always a team effort. But certainly, Maddie's been the lead way on that.
Second free throw good, 46-35. And the titles they've won each of the last 3 years. And Jens just got stripped by Flogger, and then they both dive for the loose ball, and they tie each other up. The arrow says it's going to Pulaski. Well, I don't see that a whole lot, but Flogger, he's got quick hands.
Boy, we've mentioned her quite a bit. She is a tough kid. She's a really solid player. She certainly is not giving up on this one tonight.
I tell you, I just looked out there, though. I'll tell you one thing. During that brief stoppage, she had her hands on her knees. She's gassed.
Yeah.
She's gassed.
You can't blame her because she's been hounded by Jada all night.
Here is Hernandez. Bounce pass out to Szymanski for 3. Look out. Got it. Ashlyn Szymanski makes it 46-38. This game is not over, folks, with 4:17 to go.
And remember, they pulled off the big upset the other night against Green Bay Notre Dame.
Yes, they did.
Coming from way behind.
14 points in the game now for Szymanski. And that, a couple of big threes she's hit here in the second half. 46-30, drive by Wilkie. And blocked out of bounds by Hernandez. But Beaver Dam's going to keep possession. 4:01 to go.
Sort of surprised that Pulaski just doesn't face up Maddie and just try not to let her catch. They're still letting her catch wherever she wanted. Back door!
And there's Hudson off the inbounds play. Wow, my goodness. As you said, the back door was open. Paige Hodson with her first bucket of the game. It's huge as it ups the lead back to 10, 48-38, 3:46 to go. Here is a shot by Lukashik. It's over the rim, too strong. McQuillan saved the rebound, and then Flogger lost it. It was picked up by Jens, and she gives it to Wilkie. Racing ahead, Wilkie out to Donaldson. Donaldson driving, gives it to Whitnable. Whitnable off the glass. The shot won't go. But she is fouled with 3.5 minutes. Oh, my goodness. How much more of this can we take? This is hard stopping.
Well, a big spot here for Kylie. The freshman has to step up. She's 2 for 3 from the line tonight, 64% from the year.
The program says she's in 9th grade, but she's played a full season now. Is she really a freshman anymore?
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
That's sort of the way that works, I think, except in tournament time. I think then when you get that experience in tournament time, you mentioned that earlier too, is that it's so vital. And so she's learning through this process, and she's played really well.
Whitnable missed the first free throw. Second one, good. 49-38. So the lead is back to double digits for the Golden Beavers with 3:25 and counting left here at Ashwaubenon High School. Here's Flogger. Driving left sideline, gives it to Lukashik. Now over to Szymanski out near the center circle. Lob to McQuillan. McQuillan free throw line extended left side. That's just Hernandez, actually. I beg your pardon. Hernandez underhands it out now to Flogger. Flogger had it knocked out of her hands, but saves it at the timeline. 3 minutes to go. And you would think that Pulaski want to be a little more
I think they are. I just think Beaver Dam's D'ing up pretty well here.
Szymanski in for a layup. Missed it on the right side.
Whitnable
with a rebound.
Kylie's played some really big minutes. She's been really good. Defense is just taking things away from them. And again, those perimeter girls, Floggers, she's gassed, and she's got Jada hounding her all night, and Hernandez has Maddie hounding her all night. That's tough. I mean, you can't tempo just because you can't get anything going.
Whitnable just hit a big free throw. He'll make it a 13-point game with 2:49 remaining. Whitnable's second is good.
5 of 7 from the line for the freshmen in the sectional final. That's pretty good.
And they were all big.
Yep.
51-38. Beaver Dam leads Pulaski. 2:42 to go. Here is Hernandez. Down low, Wilkie hassling her. She fell down. Free throw line. And that's McQuillan sending it right side for Lukashik. Baseline, she ran out of real estate underneath the basket. Now to Szymanski in the left corner. Tried to throw it underneath the basket and was knocked out of bounds. With 2:23 to go.
Yeah, Maddie fell down, and they had to rotate around, and they had an open look from the free throw line, but Natalie flew up and did a nice job defensively to help out in rotation.
Here is Szymanski. Left sideline up to McQuillan. Now to Hernandez. 2:15 to go. 13-point advantage for the Golden Beavers. Red Raiders in trouble here. Pass to a cutting Flogger who missed the shot. Rebound for Whitnable.
Whitnable's got 4 rebounds, 3 in the second half.
Beg your pardon, that was Lukashik that missed the shot. The ponytails get me every time. Minute 54 to go. Burkhart's pass to Donaldson between the rings. Beaver Dam, hey, they've got enough points to win.
Yep.
They can spread it out.
Stretch this out. Yep, absolutely.
Jens now up top. She is guarded by Flogger. Feeds Burkhardt high on the right. She's fouled. That's going to go on Lukashik.
That's going to be double bonus here for Carly.
That's right, because that's the 10th foul on Pulaski. Comes with a minute 37 remaining, and Carly Burkhardt, who's going to Bryant and Stratton College in Milwaukee next season. First free throw's no good. The team she's going to play for next year, Bryant and Stratton, they were in a regional final trying to get to nationals today. I didn't get a final score on that one, but they're ranked 10th in the country at the junior college level. Second free throw, no good. Rebound for Szymanski, and Szymanski fires it ahead, bounce pass. There's a shot over the rim, too strong. McQuillan. Jump ball called on the rebound as Wilkie hit the deck fighting for it. The arrow is in favor of Beaver Dam with 90 seconds remaining. And right now, as Hodgson checks back in, Whitnable gets a nice hand as she exits, and she deserves it. Boy,
well
some
deserved.
Quality minutes. My goodness. Full court pressure here by Pulaski as Wilkie's going to inbound on the baseline to our right, and couldn't find anybody and calls a timeout. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. It's a 30-second timeout. Tell you what, we're going to keep it right here. We'll keep it right here, this 30-second timeout. Well, sportsmanship doesn't stop when the game ends. It's part of the community you live in. Respect, character, dignity, and leading by example. Your community, your team. We are a proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award since it started in 1965. From basketball to wrestling to hockey to gymnastics, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community as well. Visit www.ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions. All right, let's try it again. Take 2. Wilkie bounce pass into Jens. Oh boy, and a turnover as Jens was trying to go back to Wilkie, and pass was off the mark, went right into the Pulaski bench.
It's only the second turnover of the second half for Beaver Dam. Did a nice job of taking care of the ball.
Boy, ball security, has been really good for the Golden Beavers late in this game especially. There's a drive by Flogger. She scores. Quick timeout. Brought to you again by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family, and it's a 30-second timeout. We're back in 30 seconds. WBEV and DailyDodge.com.
For the layup, and then gets the rebound and gets fouled here at the end to seal this one up. Is she's been dynamite tonight, and she's got some help from some Kylie Whitnable. Big effort tonight in the second half.
Oh, huge, as Wilkie drains the first free throw. That's 20 points in this game for Maddie Wilkie. And you hear a nice round of applause. 5'10" senior checks out the career. Now Jada Donaldson getting a nice round of applause as she exits with 47 seconds left. And now Sheridan Flogger will head out over to the Pulaski bench. Layla Ashley checks in, replacing Natalie Jens. Yep. And now Szymanski heading out. Went sisters, Cora and Emma, the 5'9" juniors. Oh, and round of applause for all these players.
14-point game. I sort of feel fight today and forced Beaver Dam to play at their tempo, and Beaver Dam made some nice adjustments and made some plays, especially in the second half.
Second free throw is good for Wilkie. Now she's going to exit after scoring 21 points as Grace Medeiros checks in. So right now for Beaver Dam, it's Cora and Emma Wendt. You've got Anna Streblo, Grace Medeiros, and Layla Ashley all on the floor for the final 43 seconds. Subs out there as well for the Red Raiders of Pulaski, who, wow, what a run they made in this postseason, all the way to the sectional final. But we're going to end here today in Ashwaubenon as we have a foul on Beaver Dam. 28 seconds remaining in the ball game. 55-40. Beaver Dam with the lead. This was a tight game early, and you said it had the feel of a tight game. Really, almost most of the day here, Tim. But the scoreboard right now showing a 15-point lead as we got a foul. This is going to send Pulaski's Madeline Christensen. She's a freshman heading to the charity stripe. Foul was on Cora Wendt.
Yeah, really physical ball game. I thought
it was.
Both teams handled it well. You know, it was physical, but it was well played. It was pretty clean. Played like a sectional final should be. Two really good teams.
Second free throw for Christensen is good, so she gets one of two. 55-41. I've always commented that I think that the sectional final is the most exciting game in basketball. I mean, the state tournament sometimes is almost anticlimactic because everybody wants to get there. It's the thrill of getting there. Medeiros, one hands it up, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds with 12 seconds left. Now, there's some that can argue with me. That's fine. Sure. But I love that sectional final.
Well, the atmosphere, too. You're playing in a smaller gym. And the only thing that was better was when they used to host it in like a small college place and they have two games at a time.
So Streblo with 10 seconds left. We'll send it to Cora Wendt, now down to 4 seconds. Wendt, post feed, Emma out to Grace, and she'll run it out. The Beaver Dam girls are going back to the state tournament at the Rush Center in Green Bay. The three-time defending Division II state champs will have a chance at an unprecedented fourth consecutive gold ball next weekend. They knock off Pulaski 55-41 in today's Division II sectional final.
Wait, again, really well-played game. Pulaski showed they deserved to be here. Even fourth place in their conference, but played well at the end there. 12-1 in their last 13, or 11-12 in their last 11 of their last 12 they had won, and just to show that they deserve to be here. They played well. They played physical against Beaver Dam. Beaver Dam handled it and returned the physical play back at them, and it ended up being too much athleticism on the floor for Beaver Dam. Just too many people that they could send in and out of there and really wore Pulaski down.
And Beaver Dam's depth was a huge key in this game as well, because again, Pulaski really was only able to go about 6 deep in this game, and Beaver Dam was able to run 7, 8, 9 out there at times.
Yeah, and I think where it really turned, it looked like Pulaski was going to be able to hang, and when Maddie started getting out in transition and the floor started to open up a little bit, and then the pressure started to get to him, that's when the tide started to change, and you could tell that eventually Pulaski was going to wear down.
So our final 55-41. Beaver Dam girls a winner over Pulaski in this sectional final. We're not done, though. Stay with us. We've got our post-game report straight ahead. Let's take a break, though. We'll take a 3-minute break. 3-minute break, and we're back after this on WBEV and DailyDodge.com.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. Success in postseason play. High school sports is a time.
See if we're the right fit for you.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all of your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security disability, business litigation cases, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, corporate and banking issues, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam or Mayville, or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Air Care in Beaver Dam has been trusted by customers for over 37 years. This is Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care, and we want to keep you happy and comfortable. From our courteous office staff to the honest and dependable technician in your home, our reliable team is working hard to provide heating and cooling solutions for you. We proudly serve the entire Dodge County area and beyond. Let us create the comfort in your home that you deserve. Call us today at 920-356-8860.
Your local Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly has a large selection of fresh produce, meats, seafood, deli, and bakery items, and great savings. Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly is proud to be serving Beaver Dam and the surrounding communities for over 50 years.
Receiving the sectional championship plaque. Maybe we can turn the camera out there as the team out on the court celebrating their sectional title. The Beaver Dam girls going back to the state tournament. And they are now 2 wins away from Wisconsin State basketball history.
Yeah.
Beaver Dam trying to become the first girls team to ever win 4 consecutive gold balls. They won the last 3 D2 titles, and now they are going back to defend all of those championships. What a sight it is. It just never gets old. It really doesn't, no matter how long you've been around or how many times you've seen it. 55-41, our final score, as Beaver Dam knocks off Pulaski in this sectional championship. With the win, Beaver Dam now 23-3 on the year. Pulaski finishes their season with a record of 18-8. We'll hopefully have Tim Chase up here for some comments in a moment, but Tim Ladrin, let's take a look at some hustle chart numbers, shall we?
Yeah, Beaver Dam wins their boards 25-20. They go 13-20 from the line for the day. Pulaski is 9 of 11 from the line, but Beaver Dam was 9 of 14 in the second half. Pulaski just 1 for 2. Turnovers, I got Pulaski with 18. Beaver Dam only with 6. It's a big, obviously a huge difference in that, and probably the difference in the ball game. Maddie Wilkie, what do you have her for total points?
21 points.
So 21 points. You got her for 6 boards, 2 assists, 5 steals, 7 deflections. She's 4 for 4 from the line. And And then, obviously, I thought Kylie Whitnable goes 5 of 7 from the line in the second half, has 3 defensive rebounds, and was really a spark for Beaver Dam down the stretch on both ends of the floor.
Boy, she certainly was. Let's take a look at the final individual scoring. Again, I mentioned it already. For Beaver Dam, Maddie Wilkie led the way, 21 points, including 12 in the second half. She led all scorers in this game. 9 points for Jada Donaldson, most of those coming in the second half. She had 1 3-point basket along the way. 7 points for Natalie Jens, including a 3-point basket. I've got, again, Kylie Whitnable, 5 big free throws, so she finished with 5. Paige Jagodinski with 5 big points off the bench, including a 1 from downtown. Let's see, 4 points for Carly Burkhart, 2 points apiece for Paige Hodgson and Avery Stonewall. On the Pulaski side of things, it was Sheridan Flogger leading the way. She had 15 points. She's a player. I mean, she really is. 15 points for her, 1 3-point basket, also 4 free throws amongst all of that. Ashlyn Shemansky, she scored 12 of her 14 points in the second half. She was single-handedly trying to rally the Red Raiders in the second half. Had a couple of threes, 14 points total for Shemansky. But then it drops off after that. 5 points for Maggie Hernandez, well below her average. It was, 4 points for Jasmine Litt, who ended up fouling out. 2 points for Skylar Lukashik and Madeline Christensen with 1 off the bench to finish things out. So I'm going to hand the microphone over here to Tim Chase. He's the head coach of Beaver Dam. Congratulations, Tim. You and the girls are going back to Green Bay. Put it into words for me.
This one means a lot. Means a lot. Great group of kids. They've really done things the right way this last month and a half. I just think they've really just picked up their game a notch. Just everything they've done, it's been done the right way, and that's something we'll have to continue next week. But it's a special. We had some tough times this year team-wise, and I just think they just really brought it. So I'm just extremely proud of this group of kids and what they've accomplished, and we've got another week, so that's exciting as well.
Well, that's it. I mean, it's an accomplishment any time you do this. But you mentioned just a moment ago with some of the things that they had to deal with both on and off the court this year. Does that make it all the more sweeter?
Absolutely. I mean, it really does. I mean, for me personally, it does. Yeah. And then for the kids, it's one of those things that it was hard about the team this year. Is just everybody came in with a different role than last year. Last year we kind of rolled out. Everybody kind of was knew exactly what was going to happen. It didn't matter who you were this year, though. You were going to have some added responsibilities or new responsibilities. So, but this group came in with day one, and they had the right attitude. We weren't always doing things right, but they wanted to do things right, and they listened. And I feel like they've gotten better, and I think we'll use this week to try to improve as well.
You've now won 10 in a row and 15 out of 60, and they say you want to be playing your best basketball this time of year. To me, it appears you are. Do you feel that way, Tim?
Yeah. I mean, really, it was a good week for us. We played great. I thought at Slinger on Thursday night. Today, that you get to that sectional game, that championship. It's tough on some kids, and we just nerves-wise a little bit. And Pulaski, that's a tough half of sectional. They had 5 teams ranked on that half sectional at one time. Pulaski, Southwest, Notre Dame, and that's the thing. People look, they don't have the wins or they have somebody lost. Well, that's because they all play each other and beat up on each other.
Right.
So that's the thing. But really a good sectional, physical basketball, and we knew it was going to be. We were up here a lot watching Notre Dame and Pulaski and Southwest and West Appear and Kaukauna, all really good teams this year. So, but yeah, we felt like we prepared well, and we did enough to get one today.
Yeah, I mean, this was a tight game for a good chunk of the way, especially early on, and you made some adjustments. What did you do differently down the stretch there?
Defensively, I was pretty happy on how we were in the first half. The fouls were a little bit of an issue. Pulaski figured out a few things in the second half, hit a few of us, but thought we were doing a good job offensively. We just weren't quite in sync enough in the first half. And I thought we were just a little bit better. I mean, Maddie Wilkie, obviously, she was sensational.
Yeah.
She was sensational in every part of her game. Jada always has a tough defensive assignment. I thought some of our other kids did some really good things for us tonight as well. Our post players, Kylie Whitnable, Paige Jagodinski did really well. I mean, Kylie did some great minutes for us tonight. So, all of our kids are great. I'll go all the way down. Grace Medeiros, Anna Strabel, Carly Burkhart, Jada, the seniors. Our juniors, Maddie and Avery Stonewall. Avery Stonewall gave us some good wins tonight. Paige Hodgson, is doing some good things. Had a huge basket for us late. Paige Jagodinski, I think I mentioned already. Cora and Emma went, who are new to our program. How exciting, to be part of this year. Natalie Jens, a great guard for us. And our sophomores, Layla Ashley and Peyton Wheatsky. And then, our freshman, Kylie Whitnam, and then our 2 managers here today as well. Chloe Trotter, and Emily Gutnick. Emily Gutnick has just stepped in for Lainey Radel and just been absolutely amazing this year. And Chloe does, being from with sister to Cassidy, Trotter is just a big part of our program. And I can't think of our coaches enough, too. I mean, how much credit do you have to give to our coaches when, being as gone as I will, Dan Hallman and Allie Wilkie and Sam Panetti and Corey Franke and Mitch Allen just did a tremendous job, really keeping this team together and looking forward and just trying to get better. And I can't say enough about the support that Melissa Gehring has given us this year. As an athletic director, I don't think there's a better, I think Tim would agree with me. I don't know if there's a better one in the state. I really don't.
Yeah.
She is so good at what she does. She's so easy to work with, helps us out when we need help, gives us ideas when we need ideas. But she is just a tremendously supportive AD, and so proud to be able to do this for Beaver Dam.
Speaking of support, you had a great crowd here today supporting you, and that's been the norm for as long as I can remember. So, it's got to feel good to have that such great school and community support.
Yeah, I think Tim would agree with me. It's just the fact, being in Beaver Dam, they love to support our sports. They really do. It's they love to come to the games in our new gym and see us, playing around. So I just think that the level of support, on both our programs, I think has just been amazing over the years, and how excited people get to come watch our kids play. Because we got kids that are really dedicated to play basketball. Our Positively Hoops program has obviously been a huge reason for the success on both sides, but yeah, it's really from. Tim remembers what it was like when how it started out, where we were, and now we're, we got kids doing great things. So,
well, you head on now to about a mile down the road from here to the Resch Center next week. You'll play on Friday, of course.
I think we're going to head over there. I think there's a huge billboard of Jada Donaldson on the wall.
There is actually. There is. It's on the front of the building.
I think we'll take the bus, go past there.
You should take a picture.
Because I don't think she knows about it yet, so we might have to go by there and sneak over.
I noticed that. The banner on top of the big glass atrium. Yeah.
I want to mention, I thought when you talk about going into next week in state tournament, your bench play was phenomenal tonight. And I think probably more than anything else that you can take out of that, is I thought Yago's three seemed to loosen you guys up a little bit, and Kylie Whitnable off the bench in that second half was phenomenal. It's a pretty good experience that they got going into next week.
Absolutely, and that's probably a big difference between these games today. the two teams we had, some people that came in the game. I'm sure if you looked at bench points, they probably didn't even have any unless they had something late. But it was, that's the thing. We've had different kids step in on any given night and play well. And that's kind of, we kind of know our guards are our guards, but we've kind of had our 4s and 5s and, some of the kids that play 3 as well kind of step up and play some minutes on different nights. It's just finding the right ones at the right time.
Yeah. I want to say something, too, and Tim knows this, and so he's probably going to get mad at me when I tell him this, but it takes somebody special to run a group like this, because you've got some great players out of 4 grades that keep coming through and have all kinds of success. And you have to have the right person to run that. It's Tim's demeanor and the way he handles these kids is the absolute is a tremendous reason why they are here. It's not just, hey, let those kids play and go, because it's just not going to work that way. Tim's demeanor and the way he handles it and the way he runs the ship is the exact way it needs to be, and he gets. There's a ton of credit that goes to Tim for this, because you could see teams across the state, boys, girls, whatever, that have all kinds of talent, and they don't get there. You guys have been consistently getting there time and time and time again. That's a big credit to you and your staff.
We appreciate that. Our kids, they do have to sacrifice a lot. We got kids that could be averaging 25, 30 points a game.
Exactly.
Not only this year, but over the years. Deal. And it really is, and Tim is exactly right. We all know teams where it comes more about I than, playing for Beaver Dam.
For sure.
So, but like I said, our kids, they've bought into that, and I can't say enough about how awesome our group of kids are.
Yeah, you have to. It's just the kids are talented, and they really are. But the right person to run the ship is what it's about too. And you guys have done a great job of that. You and your staff is phenomenal.
Well said. I couldn't have said it any better. I agree wholeheartedly. Tim, so take us through the next couple of days. You don't play again until Friday in Green Bay. How's the next week going to go? What kind of routines?
Seating meeting at 9:30 a.m. and the clocks are getting pushed out. It's usually been state weekend, so now it's early. So
right.
I mean, we're going to ask for the 1 seed. We are.
Right.
I mean, we are.
And you should.
And I think we should. I mean, we have not lost a game to a Division I or Division II team since 2016. I mean, the teams we lost, we're talking about kids that have multiple Division I talent on their teams,
Right.
kids that are going D1. I mean, our state team in Wisconsin is McDonald's All-American with 2 other Division I players. And the truth is we just don't have a lot of games in common. The one team we did play is Reedsburg, which we have a point differential of 28 difference, and Hortonville is 14. So, we'll talk about some of those things, and hopefully get to it. But when you only have 4 teams, and Tim knows how seeding meetings go, it could be anything.
You never know.
But I mean, we do feel that we've earned that right to be considered the 1 seed.
I would agree with that.
No disrespect to any other teams out there because they've all had great season. On Hortonville, we're guessing will probably win tonight, and then Pewaukee and Oregon.
Pewaukee has one, and Oregon has one as well.
Really good teams, but I still think our resume is pretty strong.
I would stack it up against. I would stack it up against anybody's.
Yeah, we'll fight for it. Like I said, the 4 team one gets a little weird because you don't know if people are voting who they don't want to play or not play.
That's exactly what's.
And that's the problem with 4. And I don't know. It's a hard sell for me or understanding who people I want to play. I try to vote what I always think is going to be like what's right.
Yeah.
So, and it's not always based on record. I gave Hortonville the best seed last year just because I thought they had played a tougher schedule in the FVA last year. We're playing some, because some of those teams were really strong in the Fox Valley Association last year. So.
Well, we're going to find out in real soon, aren't we?
That'll be tomorrow. Then then you asked about that. So we'll back and go. We'll probably watch some tape tonight as a staff a little bit. Then we'll get the girls together just for a little film session and just kind of explain the week a little bit. We'll get after it in practice again on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We like to come up here on Thursday and kind of.
So when your shoot around's going to be on Thursday?
Yeah. Well, we don't actually get a shoot around at State.
Oh, you don't.
But we come up here and we'll go watch some games Thursday
Sure.
at State. We've got a couple facilities up here that have been really nice to us to let us use. So hopefully we get in there and do those type of things, and then then it's just get ready for our game on Friday. But we'll scout everybody a little bit going into Monday, and then after that it's pretty much full board and whoever we're going to play Friday. So
we're looking
I guess
forward
it
to
would
it
not
already.
be Hortonville. So
No,
I would definitely. A betting person would say it would not be Hortonville, but yeah, Pewaukee and Oregon. Obviously, we've played quite a bit this year, and then Pewaukee was a team last year we thought was a really, really strong team, and ended up getting beaten the game before. But they're a very talented senior heavy team. So.
And they did win pretty easily today over Milwaukee.
Yeah,
Pius.
they got the guard, so I could see them giving a lot of trouble to Pius. Pius has 3 really good post players, but they don't really have great guards. So if you're a team that can cause them into turnovers and they can't get the ball down the court, which I'm guessing we had somebody at that game, I'm guessing probably would happen. So.
Yep. Well, congratulations, Tim. This is so special. Once again, you going back for another year, and we're going to be there cheering you on, rooting you on come Friday in Green Bay.
Sounds good. We're going to enjoy today, and then we'll get back after it and try to get better this week, as we always say we're going to try to do.
I was waiting that's our
focus.
One of those
that's our focus.
Interview.
We got some things we'll learn from today. I give Pulaski a lot of credit because they were a team about middle of the season that really was not necessarily on the top of the radar, and then they just started playing great. Beat Southwest twice, beat Notre Dame twice, beat Bayport. It was a lot of people, had considered the Division I state champions last year, so they beat them late. So just really, strong season for them.
Tim, thanks for coming up.
Thanks,
congratulations,
guys.
you and the girls. Go
Appreciate
celebrate, all right? Enjoy this one.
Congrats, man. Congrats.
All right, that's Tim Chase. He's the head coach of the victorious Beaver Dam Golden Beaver girls basketball team. They're going back to state. 55-41 your final as the Golden Beavers knock off Pulaski today in the Division II sectional final here in Ashwaubenon. Let's take one final break. We'll take a 2.5-minute break. Back to wrap it up right after this on 1430 WBEV and DailyDodge.com.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We wish the Beaver Dam girls basketball team success in postseason play. High school sports is a time-honored tradition in Beaver Dam, a tradition that McKinstry's is proud to support. At McKinstry's Home Furnishings, community is family, which is why, since 1858, we've been honored to be part of your family's home. We hope that your pieces become family heirlooms. McKinstry's Home Furnishings, downtown Beaver Dam.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
If you have been injured in an accident, QBS Law can help. QBS will manage your claims so you can focus on what's most important, getting better. So you can sleep better at night because QBS will be with you every step of the way. Located in Beaver Dam and Mayville, QBS is a law firm you know and can trust. If you have been injured in an accident or have been injured by a dangerous medical product or prescription drug, call QBS Law in Beaver Dam at 920-885-9266 or in Mayville at 920-387-2400 or visit QBS online at qbslaw.com.
When it's time for custom farm work, call the team who can get it done quickly. Pine Hills Farm has state-of-the-art cutting-edge equipment that'll get your spraying done or your crops harvested in no time. Pine Hills Farms can help you with your custom planting, spraying, combining, and grain hauling. They're also interested in renting farmland. Pine Hills Farm will save you time, money, and they'll get your farm work done quickly. Call Bob today at Pine Hills Farms of Beaver Dam at 920-887-8337.
We welcome you back inside the broadcast booth here at Ashwaubenon High School. My name is Mike Tronson. His name is Tim Ladron. He's the head coach of the Beaver Dam boys basketball team. And while I forgot to do this earlier, but while we're congratulating everything going on with the girls, I want to just say again, congratulations to you and the boys on what you accomplished this season. It didn't start so well for you guys. Starting the season 2-8, but I tell you what, your guys just battled and battled and battled. And down the stretch played some really good basketball. So hats off. We enjoyed, Kirk and I just enjoyed covering the guys all season long.
Well, I appreciate it, and I'm incredibly proud of my boys. We got great kids, and they worked incredibly hard, and just a great group of kids, and we'll just keep getting better.
Absolutely. Hey, okay, Chase. See, apparently to be a basketball coach at Beaver Dam High School, your name has to be Tim.
Yes.
And you have to want to get better.
Yeah, well,
that's the requirements right there. 2 requirements to be a head basketball coach at Beaver Dam High School. But no, but in all seriousness, wow, it's going to be fun coming next weekend. Yep. Friday afternoon. Now, of course, at this point, we won't know the time of that game on Friday, and we won't know the opponent. That not until the seeding meeting occurs, because obviously they'll seed them. And what happens is the team that gets the 1 seed will play the 4 seed in the first game of the session on Friday afternoon, which is usually around 1:35 p.m. And then at approximately 3:15, it's the 2 versus 3 seed. So we'll know tomorrow what seed Beaver Dam gets, and by then we'll know what time they're going to play. Doesn't matter when it is, because we're going to be there broadcasting. That game will be on 1430 WBEV and audio streaming on dailydodge.com. Unfortunately for Justin and for Anthony and our dailydodge.com video viewers, we will not be video streaming. We are not allowed to video stream at State. Those games are on television, and we'd get a pretty good lashing if we tried to do. So unfortunately we cannot, by WIAA rules, video stream a State game. But we'll be on the web and audio streaming on the radio, so we'll still have a presence there. That's for sure.
I think that seeding meeting's pretty important. I'm telling you, I think there's three really good teams, and then Oregon is very good, but also a team that Beaver Dam has handled a couple times.
Right.
I think being that 1 seed is a big advantage this year.
I would say so, and no disrespect to Pewaukee or to Oregon. It's going to come down to Beaver Dam and Hortonville for the 1 seed. That's assuming Hortonville doesn't get upset tonight.
Right.
I think everybody's figuring on them being there. So you can't tell me it's not going to come down to those 2 schools.
Right.
That's the way it is.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. But I think the other thing is, as Coach Chase said, too, Pewaukee's a pretty senior-dominated team that they thought was going to be there last year. And I know talking to him, he talks about Pewaukee a lot, about how good he thinks they are. So sounds like, you want that 1 seed. You want to play the 4.
Well, Beaver Dam's resume, as Coach Chase alluded to, stacks up with anybody.
It would be hard to, and I get that Hortonville's ranked number 1 and Beaver Dam's ranked number 2, but, how do you really go into a seeding meeting and say that Beaver Dam is not the number 1 seed? You're the three-time defending state champ, and they've lost 1 game in the state in how many years? And
you
lost to.
Right.
And with Aquinas.
Well, that's it. Hortonville's their argument's going to be, they lost to a Division 4 team.
Right.
Folks, that Division 4 team is as good as anybody in any division in the state.
Question.
So,
no question.
I'm sure that's what Beaver Dam's argument would be.
It'll be an interesting meeting, I'm sure.
To be a fly on the wall at that seating meeting.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure.
Be a lot of fun.
Yep.
We need to start to wrap things up here a little bit. So, again, stay tuned to dailydodge.com and WBEV, because as soon as we learn Beaver Dam's seed and opponent and start time, we'll relay that information to you. But rest assured, we will be broadcasting next week on WBEV, 1430 a.m. and audio streaming right here on Daily Dodge. Kirk Call will return for the state tournament. And, Tim, I can't thank you enough for filling in, kind of acting as pinch hitter today. You were great, buddy.
It was fun. I enjoyed it. Thanks for having me.
I enjoyed having you here.
It was good. I appreciate it.
It was great. And, of course, we also want to thank the multi-talented Jimmy Minshew back in the studio, the radio side of things. He was our engineer today. He's in charge of intros for these games, and he put another doozy together today for this one.
Good stuff.
Good stuff there, Jimmy. Thank you. Justin Wilski, they call him Ninja. He's been with us off and on all season long, running our online video stream and doing all the stuff behind the scenes. And Justin, thank you very much. Also want to thank Anthony Kinsey, who engineers broadcasts and runs the camera. They do so much behind the scenes, and we could not do these broadcasts without these great guys, because we need their help, and they do a lot for us, no doubt about it. We want to thank our sponsors here one last time. Our video stream sponsors today were Columbus Family Dental and QBS Law. Today's game also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, OK Realty, Ballweg Implement, Beaver Dam Unified School District, Pine Hills Trucking and Custom Farm Work, Professional Floor Covering, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Old Hickory Golf Club, Landmark Credit Union, Active Outfitters, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Lidkey Motors, Bayside Supper Club, Gina Omig, your State Farm Insurance Agent, Air Care, Surefire, Richards Insurance, and American Bank. Once again, the final today in this Division II sectional championship game. The Beaver Dam girls knock off the Pulaski Red Raiders by the score of 55-41. That's going to do it here from Ashwaubenon. Thanks again to Justin and for Jimmy and for head coach Tim Ladrin. This is Mike Tronson saying so long. Have a pleasant weekend, and we'll talk to you again from the Resch Center in Green Bay next week. This has been a WBEV and DailyDodge.com sports presentation.